Hi ladies! Okay, so in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to open your Facebook group and what you need where. So when you're logged into your Facebook, you want to come on over to groups. And you want to go to this green button up here that says create group. You want to name your group. Now when you name your group, you can come up with a name that speaks your brand. So we just call ours the Femalepreneurs Academy. You can have something like that within your brand, or you can just call it something to do with your brand. So for example, I have my group that's called the Intuitive Biz Babes. So that kind of speaks what I do, right? Because I'm all about mindset and woo and intuition and using your intuition to guide you through your business. And I also teach business strategy as well. So when somebody comes in clicks on my group or sees it pop up in their group suggestions, they'll think, oh yeah, quite like the sound of that. They'll know what that group's about. So have a brainstorm, have a think about things that are aligned to your brand, that when people, your ideal customers, click on it, is going to speak to them. Or alternatively, like I just mentioned, you could have a brand name. So within the Femalepreneurs Academy, obviously we're called the Femalepreneurs Academy. I work with other women who have their own brand name. So I have a lady who is a confidence and style coach who I'm working with, and she has a brand name called Fabulously Ageless. So that's her overall brand. So she calls her group that, but then her page, which we're going to go on to in a minute, she brands as herself, as her name and her title, which is Confidence and Style Coach. I have other people that have literally just branded themselves and they have no business name overall, and they just come up with a jazzy name for their group that speaks their brand and that will attract their ideal customers in. So when they click on their group, they know what it is, what it's about, and they're like, yes, I want in. So have a good think of your name for your group. I'm just going to put that for the purpose of this video. You have to add some people as well when you set your group up. So I'm just going to add Joe. She'll be like, what are you doing? But I'll make that capital. Okay. So that can be, that's that section there. When you have your settings, you want to set it to closed. Always have a closed group. If you have private, no one's going to find it. If you have public, everybody can see what you're posting, so it's pointless having group members. So always set it to closed, because that means that anyone can find your group, but only the members within your group can see your posts. And then you go to create. Now here you can upload a photo. So what we want to do for that is we want to go over to Canva, and I just want to pull up, let me just see, it was the last page, wasn't it? I just need to see the pixel size. There you go. I can't remember off the top of my head. 1920 times 18. Right, so you want to go to, when you're in Canva, to create this, rather than going to a size that's pre-made, you want to go to use custom dimensions. So you want to click on that, and here it's going to bring that up. So it was 1920, and I forgot the other part, 1080. Okay, and then you want to go to design. So what this is going to do is this is going to give you the exact size for that cover photo. So it's going to fit perfectly. So it's because you want your group to look professional. You want the title of your group or the name of your group to speak your brand and attract your ideal customer in. You want this cover photo to be really inviting and be like, oh yeah, I want in that group. and you want it to look professional, right? You want it to look professional, because if they're coming on and you've got writing hanging off the side of your photo and they can't quite make out what your group's about, it doesn't look professional, and then more than likely they're not going to convert and click into your group to join. So this is really important to use this size for your template for your group cover photo, and I'm going to show you how to set the rest of your group up in a minute and what to put where. So I just wanted to also bring up my group photo. You see I've got a little tagline there as well on my group, helping femalepreneurs create unstoppable success. So it speaks direct to my ideal client. Now on my cover photo, I've got my little signature, I've got my title, and I've got a picture of me so people can see. Now it's completely up to you what you have on this cover photo. Don't keep it too busy, keep it within your brand, your colours. Have a nice picture of you, or a nice inviting picture, like a nice stock picture from shutterstock.com, or look on Pinterest and a picture that speaks your brand. Have it on your cover photo. You can put your logo on there as well, like really small, stamp it in the corner, and you can put your title and your tagline here if you want to, so people can get a feel of your group, or you can put a little bit of a mission statement. So you can say something like, I help female entrepreneurs to learn automated business strategies to 10x their business. Something like that, so as they are clear on what they're going to get if they join your group. So it's completely up to you. Choose from them whether you want your picture, whether you want a stock picture. Make sure you use your branding colours. And you can choose between having your title and your tagline there, or have some sort of a mission statement that speaks direct to them and lets them know what it is that you do. So once you've created this, you then want to go to, let me just put a colour on the background for the purpose of this video. You then want to go to download. By the way, if you haven't watched Joe's Canva tutorial on how to jazz things up in Canva, then go ahead and do so before you do this, so you're clear on how to use Canva. When you download it, you want to go to PNG and download. You then want to move that over to your desktop. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. Move to desktop, move. Okay, and then you want to come back over to your Facebook group and go to upload photo, and it's going to be on your desktop there where you can upload it, and it is going to fit perfectly. There's going to be no writing overhanging the side or anything. And then when you're ready, when you're happy with the position of it, you can drag it and move it around, click Save Changes. That's your cover photo sorted. Sorry, I'm just grabbing a drink. So that's your cover photo sorted, and then what you want to do is go to the About section. And then when you get to the About section, you want to go to Add a Description. And here, you really want to let them know what they're going to get if they join your group, because when they click onto your group, or if your group pops up in selected groups, and like these are here on the side, suggested groups, if this is what the first thing they're going to see, right? So they're going to see that cover photo. That's what you want it to speak to them. They're also going to see the About section here. So this is the About section on that group, right? So you want it to speak to them. You want them to think, yes, that's me. That's what I need. Wow, this person's amazing. So I would introduce yourself. Hi, I'm Natasha, an intuitive lifestyle and business strategist coach. Put your tagline, I help women to X, Y, and Z, whatever you put for your tagline. In this group, you will learn X, Y, and Z. And then you can put your mission. My mission is to empower women to not give up on their dreams, da 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 da, whatever your mission is. Um, and and then finish it off with something like, I'd love to see you inside. Or if you're going to put a freebie for them inside, then entice them in with that. So we'll talk about stuff like that later on in the program, about putting freebies inside of your group. And when we come to automate your masterclass and stuff, that will go in the pin post of your group. So you could put waiting for you inside is X, or can't wait to connect with you further and find out how I can help you. So however you want to end it, but just make sure that it speaks to them. You can even put in there that a little bit about you and why you understand them. So, if you're talking about business strategy and you're saying that you're there to teach them business techie systems or automated systems, um, you can say, I know the importance of this within your business because it relieves the hustle and allows you to hit your financial goals. I totally get what it's like building a business, and I'm here to remove the hustle and take out the frustration for you. And then you can have them relate to you a little bit as well by you saying, I was once where you are. I was once frustrated and burnt out and couldn't move forward, and I was trying to figure everything out. But once I learned these strategies, I now earn 6 figures, or my business is 10x, or whatever you want to put. I'm here to help you to do this too. Can't wait to meet you. See you inside. So just remember here, introduction of you, your title and tagline. You can state your mission, hit some pain points, let them relate to you, let them know that you understand them, what they will learn, inside the group, can't wait to see you inside, or entice them in with a freebie. Okay, so introduction of you, your title, your tagline, your mission, hit some of their pain points, let them relate to you, let them know that you understand them, you was once there too, you've once been in that situation, you are now the solution to their problem. And inside of this group, they are going to learn X, Y, and Z, the solution to their problem. Can't wait to see you inside, or entice them in with a freebie. This section will come a little bit later on. For now, just put can't wait to see you inside. Later on, we'll show you how to update this and how to entice them in with a freebie and how to create a freebie and put it inside of your group. And then when you're done, when you're happy, click confirm. I'm not going to confirm that though because I don't want that on there. And that is your about section set up. Okay. So what I would suggest for you to do as well is don't leave this group blank. I would suggest for you to put some posts in there, even if it's just a couple of posts. And one of them you want to pin to the top of the page as well. So maybe have a welcome post in there and welcome all new members. Say, you're super excited to be getting this brand new and exciting business off the ground. You've had many years experience throughout your life and you've overcome many hurdles, and now you feel that it's time to help women on a much larger scale and reach out all around the world. really welcome them and let them get a feel for you. Let them know it's new, because remember, this group is new. So you want to let them know that you are qualified because you've had years of life experience and you've come so far in your life. However, you're now ready to impact women's lives on a much larger scale, and that's why you're taking your business online. Something like that in your own words. Um, so I do a couple of posts, maybe do an educational post, maybe share your story in a post, and then I would also have a pinned post as well. So in this pinned post, if I come to mine, it's now known as announcements as well, which is a new update that Facebook have just brought in. So on my pinned post, I have put, I've said, "Hi, beautiful, so great to meet you and have you here. First off, let me start by saying I don't believe in coincidences. I believe the universe has led you here for a reason." Now, if they are spiritual like I am, and if they believe in all the woo in the universe, that's going to be like, they're going to be like, "Yes, the universe has led me here because this is what I need." And then I've said what I do. I've hit one of their pain points. If you have an online business and you are struggling to hit your financial goals, and you are in the right place. They're like, bam, double whammy. Yes, the universe has led me here. This is what I need because I am struggling right now. Here's my title. I'm an intuitive lifestyle and business strategist coach and also founder of Femalepreneur Academy. I help women to hit their financial, business, and personal goals by teaching proven online business strategies that allow them to create time and financial freedom and live a life beyond their wildest of dreams. Boom, there's my tagline. See how important all of this stuff is, because it sums you up in a nutshell. And when you're getting new clients in, new audience in, new group members in, they understand what it is you do. Bam, there and then. They know who you are, they know what you stand for, they know what you do, and they'll be drawn to you. They'll start to look for your content. And then I go on to say some of my beliefs and values here. I then share a little bit about my journey, not too much. Don't babble on and on about yourself. People will switch off. Keep it short, sharp, and to the point. And remember their pain points and include it in your purpose, in your copy. Okay. So here, look, I believe to create the success you desire, it's important for you to not only have the right mindset, the right business tools in place, but also must have your mindset and vibration fully aligned with what you desire, so as you can become the empowered entrepreneur you was born to be. Here comes what I teach in the group. I teach a mixture of mindset, spiritual and business practices, all I feel are important to attract the success you desire. And then I've got some call to actions here, but don't worry about these because I'm going to show you how to do these at a later date when we get all of these call to actions set up. But for now, you can say something like, I have an exciting masterclass coming up where I am going to educate you. It's really difficult at this point to put the title because you haven't formed your masterclass. We're going to be doing that in the program. So just keep it simple. I have a masterclass coming up where I am going to educate you further on how you can hit your financial goals, or educate you further on how you can become the best version of you. Whatever your brand is about, put it there. So keep your eyes peeled. I've got lots of value coming up in this group. Something like that. Keep it there. Keep it short and sweet. Don't harp on. Don't babble on, because people will just switch off from it. And then once you're happy, you want to click save. Now, oh. Okay, so once you have posted, so for your pinned post, what you want to do is you write it as a normal post. You then want to pin it to the top of your page. So when you write it as a normal post, post it. Then you want to come to the post and select these three dots here. And where it says pin to the top, you want to select that, and that will then pin it to the top as an announcement. So when people come into your group, that's the first post that they are going to see. They're going to see that straight away, and they're going to read it, and they're going to know who you are, what you're about, what the group's about, what they can expect. They're going to know there's an upcoming masterclass, and to keep their eyes peeled. Whatever you want to say to them in that pin post, something along those lines in your own words. And then once you've done that, that is your group all set up and good to go.